Dive into a world where nothing is as it seems and every turn uncovers a deeper mystery. Argylle, the latest cinematic sensation, promises an espionage thrill ride. Buckle up as we unravel the layers of Argylle, exploring how it defies expectations and why this isn't just another spy movie. Stay tuned as we decode the secrets and surprises that make Argylle a truly unique cinematic experience you didn't see coming.
Saturated with spy thrillers comes a movie that dares to defy every expectation.
This is Argylle. Hey Splashers, welcome back. If it's your first time tuning in, stay tuned for the review of Argylle. Argylle, the movie, is actually being written in a book as you watch the movie. So the author, Ellie Conway, is writing out the parts of the script to the book as you watch it. So there's 4 parts to the book already. She's working on a 5th part. As you go through the story, you see Henry Cavill and you see John Cena as the 2 lead actors as far as being spies. Dua Lipa is the bad girl that they're trying to catch in the process. So it starts off showing you action. They're going through the town of Greece, rolling around, motorcycle ride, going down the side of buildings, crashing through it with a Jeep that has its top down. Henry Cavill, which we all know is Superman, is starting to crash through buildings, going down the side. He's trying to catch Dua Lipa. They finally come across her and catch her. And when they catch her, they stop. They're sitting at a coffee shop. She talks about the story. She's got that little Argylle necklace on. They're trying to go back and forth, telling her to figure out what's going on in this story. But, you know, while she's sitting there, she ends up taking a couple drops out of her necklace. Boom, passes out. Now from here, Ellie Conway, who is the writer of Argylle, she's writing the books and she's at a book signing. So it kind of slows you down after you got the fast-paced action at first, and then now you're at a book signing right afterwards. So one thing about this movie that you'll notice once you start to watch it is that there are a lot of twists and turns. And when you originally see the trailer, or if you've watched the movie already, you'll notice that none of that really shows up in the trailer. So that part of it's pretty surprising, but it's actually pretty cool. Gives you a different spin on a spy story than you would be used to. So in this review, we're gonna uncover why that is and how these twists and turns happen to unfold. I'm gonna try my best not to give too much spoiler alerts for you guys, but I can say there will be some spoiler alert. At first glance, Argylle might seem like another entry in a long line of spy narratives, but as the layers peel back, it reveals a complexity and depth that's as intriguing as it is unexpected. The genius of Argylle lies in its approach. It's not just about the spy world, it's about challenging our perceptions, questioning the realities we accept at face value. Every time you get settled into the film, you think that it's gonna go in one direction, but the problem is, or in some cases, the actual excitement is, the plot twists and turns and the rich character development unfolds, and it cleverly navigates through tropes only to turn them into something new and refreshing. If this were a traditional spy film, it might lean heavily on action and suspense, but this film actually weaves elements of drama, comedy, and even romance, creating a multifaceted narrative experience. Argylle starts off like The Transporter or Spy Kids or The Kingsman, but it starts to twist and turn, and you see that this is actually a book being written by an author, and the person you think is playing the protagonist ends up kind of playing the protagonist, but not all the way, and then you also get a different antagonist than you expect. So there's a lot that you'd want to stay tuned for when it comes to this. The story follows an elite spy, but with a twist that you'll never see coming. It's this unpredictability that keeps you on the edge of your seat when you're in the theater watching this movie. Watching the cast and crew, it's clear that Argylle was a labor of love, a dedication to crafting a story that's as thought-provoking as it is thrilling. Argylle isn't just about the shock and awe, it's a commentary on identity, loyalty, and the very essence of truth in our modern world. If you're looking for a movie that offers more than just high stakes and high action, Argylle is your ticket to a truly unforgettable cinematic journey. Go check it out and let me know what you think in the comments below. Argylle is definitely a very watchable movie, and I would recommend going to go see it in the theaters if you like spy movies, and if you don't want to see just the same old cookie cutter spy movie that you're used to. This movie has a lot of twists and turns, and it takes directions that you wouldn't think from watching the trailer or even from the first 15-20 minutes of watching the movie. The cast is fully loaded too. You have Dua Lipa, you have Henry Cavill, you have Sam Rockford, you have Bryce Dallas Howard, you have Sophia Botella. So all of these actors have been in a lot of major films, so you're very familiar with them. Oh, also you have John Cena. There are some scenes that are kind of cheesy, but they're also kind of comedic as well. So there is a dance scene, there is a skating scene while fighting and things like that, you know, you may or may not like, but it kind of kept the movie flowing. And one thing about the movie that I will say that I liked a lot is that it keeps you off balance. There were different parts where you'd go one way and the next thing you know, you're going a different direction. The cast on this film is amazing. You have a lot of different people that are very popular that are in this film. Some of it could have been utilized a little bit better. Some people could have had some longer roles, but I won't tell you which ones. I recommend Argylle as a watchable film and definitely something you would want to see in theaters. If you go to watch Argylle, go watch it in Dolby Digital, which is one of the best ways to watch the film because the quality of the video is amazing, plus the sound. There's so many speakers throughout the theater, you can feel everything, hear everything, and you get to relax in a reclining chair. So I recommend watching the movie. My grade on this film is a B- because it's a solid action spy film, but it does take some twists and turns that you won't expect. And from those twists and turns, sometimes the story can get lost in translation and you may have a little bit of a challenge figuring out which way you want the story to go. But go watch the film. Let me know what you guys think. I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for more deep dives into the movies that make us think, feel, and dream. And until next time, keep watching.